the VIR, Virginia International Raceway. We're here for Hyperfest. Made it out to VIR. We are here for Hyperfest. I haven't been to Hyperfest since 2015. Hoonigan used to cover this event, so I used to be here for this event. I got invited to drive the Enjuku Racing R32 here. I've never driven here. I've only rode with the Drift Alliance boys on the Patriot course. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not trying to keep giving you sob stories, but I'm kind of scared of this track too. There's like a big downhill, and then like you transition real crazy, real fast at this wall, and you know, I always looked at it like, dang, I'm so glad I don't have to do that. Now I have to do that. I'm excited. I want to get more seat time in the R32, and I just love drifting. There's some stuff we got to talk about too. There were some issues with the car. When we get to the car, I'll talk about that. But let's just relish in this good morning moment wake-up call from race cars at a racetrack at a trackside hotel. So much love to Hyperfest for having us out here. Pack it up, pack it up. Rule number 36, we don't do rain driving. Pack it up. All right, session 1, Hyperfest, Patriot course at VIR. Kind of moist out there. I already told you guys that I'm afraid. Now it's wet, but that'll slow it down. It's not a bad way to learn the course, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna go send it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Stop being a baby. They don't ever build cars for average-sized people. So I just did my first session on Patriots course. I confirmed that this track is indeed scary. You can't see any of the corners from anywhere. You end up blind. And the car tried to kill me. We had to make some adjustments to it. Thanks, Jam Jam, for trying to get rid of me.
You would have been fine.
You tried to get rid of me. I'm not gonna tell the people what you did, but you tried to get rid of me. Like,
just flopping around?
Yeah. Like at a certain speed, it's just like, at a certain speed, the wheels just like try to get rid of me.
Oh yeah.
I want to go watch some drifting, so we're gonna watch some drifting.
Heck yeah, let it be.
this beauty. Man, I am really stoked I get to drive this thing, but it is a handful. This track is fast as hell. It's very intimidating, and I'm being a baby. But the last run of the last session that I just did, I finally put the downhill together. So hopefully that gives me the confidence I need to just start, you know, putting this whole thing together. It's a lot of car. It is a lot of car. I can't stress how much of car this is. And then, you know, he tried to kill me earlier, so it scared me. So I'm still feeling a little iffy, you know. I don't know what other tricks that he put into this car. He's been trying to get rid of me. He's been trying to get rid of me for like 15 years. It's the moment I came into his friend circle,
yeah,
he's like, I got to get rid of this guy.
Dual alpha male technology at that point, right?
There can only be one. I'm just gonna wait for the next session. But dude, this track is crazy. You have way more time than you think coming through the downhill to transition and transition again. Like before I was rushing through it, and on that last session I just slowed down and just, you know, you can literally just like extend how you need to. Plus it could probably have a longer gear, but this works. It works. I'm not gonna play Mr. Race Car here. I'm just gonna make this work and have a good time. I'm not doing any crazy tandems. We're just having fun solo runs.
Look out!
I'm gonna let some of them dwindle off. Yeah, actually I should watch a couple. was fucking sick. That felt nice. Yeah. It's like I'm such a better chase driver than I am a lead driver, especially on a new track. Nate's been here, so it feels nice to follow someone and not have to worry about anything, you know? Car feels good. It can hang on angle now, real nice. Like, and I can just chill there for a little bit. Like, it's got time. So it's really sick. Yeah, I love that car. That car's really nice. Rapper Dan Savage said, hey, you flip your car, can I get that gas pedal, please?
I mean, desperate times. Go.
I'm glad you're all right, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. Nice to meet you. I know who you are.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Mike.
Mike.
Magdalene.
Nice to meet you. You too. You too.
Mr. Faceman on IG.
Oh yeah, no, I got the
That's what he
video.
said.
Yeah, I got it all, man. That's crazy, dude.
Dude. Whatever. It happens. I drove it here too. That's what makes it
Oh
best.
fuck. You gonna leave it here?
Nah. We need the parts over for.
Right.
We're supposed to drift again in 2 weeks. I gotta find a
Okay,
shell.
okay.
I just finished this Friday.
Just take a
last
hammer.
Friday.
Just take a hammer. You can bring
Yeah.
this back to life.
Beat it back out.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, if we get a truck right now, actually get his muscle car, chain this thing up. Yeah, look at that fucking thing, dude.
12,000-pound winch on the back of that.
Look at that. Yeah, you just yank that thing right out. That was terrifying. I'm glad you're all right. I was really worried. I was like, holy shit.
It was a ride.
I was glad when
Pretty cool.
I saw his head moving and everything.
Yeah.
I tried to give everybody a thumbs up.
This is the part where I start to get confident, and hopefully that doesn't put me in a bad position. Car feels great. This track is fun. It's fast. Still a little scary, but now that I got a couple laps under my belt, I understand, you know, it feels manageable. So I just gotta not be a baby. Just gotta not be a baby. Not to suck, but no promises,
it doesn't matter.
We gon' run this town tonight. You're just starting to record now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First lap to last lap is a big change. The more I do it, the more I understand what the car can handle, what the track is like. I'm learning this track every lap that I make. I feel like we're adapting pretty good. That last lap felt really good. I felt really confident. Instead of like looking at the track and figuring it out, I was charging the track. I was going. So that felt good. And honestly, the guy who rode with me, because we're doing ride-alongs for Hyperfest, he was so hyped, man. He gave me so much energy. I love this car. Solidified. Like every time I drive it, it just solidifies more and more that I love this car. But the new setup is fantastic. We have a lot to talk about. We didn't talk about the suspension or nothing like that yet. When Jam comes back here, we'll have him run through it. But basically, this car originally had WiseFab on it. The few times I drove WiseFab, it was in Australia. I didn't really like the way it felt, and you know, I'm sure I could adapt and get seat time, but I was like, well, we're jumping into a car I'm not familiar with a steering setup I'm not familiar with, so let's put something that I'm familiar with. My friend Julian Jacobs, he makes knuckles, so I took off WiseFab and I put cut knuckles on the car. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, how could you do that? It's what I like, it's what I'm used to. So, but long story short, the subframe, the steering rack was relocated for WiseFab because they had motor issues and had to spend all their time on the motor after testing. They didn't have time to sweep the suspension. So essentially we just put the knuckles on and kind of sent it. And after the event, we found out that the car was only making 40-something degrees of angle, had reverse Ackerman, which isn't the worst thing for the bank, but it made the infield kind of sketchy. Limited on angle, and it just wasn't set up properly. So now Jam put a stock subframe on. He wants to relocate it still, but this is all he could do within this time frame. He's got it to 55 degrees of angle, which is a lot of angle. The reverse Ackerman is gone, and it's a pretty tame setup. It's not as wild as it was, and now I feel like the car is laying on itself at angle, no problem. Like it's got a lot more angle, and it'll lay there instead of just getting hung up on itself and spinning, like I did at Klutch Kickers a lot. So the new setup is sick. Jam's brain works a lot better, so he can explain it. But he wants to experiment with this setup a lot more. You know, even Julian, heat maker, he's very comfortable with these knuckles on S chassis. He hasn't personally done a lot of R chassis development, but he has people who has, so he believes in them. And I think it shows that they're doing well. The driving here has been good. I don't think I've technically spun once yet. I've straightened up a couple times on the early ones, but now I feel like I'm jamming, and every run I'm just getting better and better. Now I'm just rambling like an idiot, but I'm having fun. I love this car. Any chance I get to drive it. Shout out to Hyperfest for having us out, and shout out to Enjuku Racing for making this happen again. Also, code HERT on EnjukuRacing.com, free shipping. Help yourself. All right, so we're gonna head to the Drift HQ skid pad for a quick little tandem session. They have a track laid out, and we haven't got to do any tandem yet on the big track, so we're gonna do a tandem shakedown. But what we're really doing, we're trying out these cars with the Falcon Z960s, which we normally run, or I normally run a 615K plus when I'm doing big fast drifts, but for this, there's a Burnout competition at Hyperfest. And I guess Adam LZ's won it the last 2 years. So we got some Z960s so we weren't blowing off our competition tires in the Burnout competition. So we're gonna go test them now to see what they smoke like, what they feel like, and then later we're gonna try to win that comp. So, or I think it's tomorrow, but
It's tomorrow.
yeah, more drifting. You wanna go? I'm talking to you. Drew, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go.
felt like I broke an axle.
Yeah, when you're doing that, this is doing nothing.
Yeah, and it like pulls when I'm in driving. I don't know, I put the street tires on and I broke an axle. Falcon, explain yourself. All right, first off, I don't want to hear a single comment that says, aha, I knew you'd break it. Aha, Hurt always breaks it. I don't always break it, all right? This car has been really good. It's been really strong. We put street tires on it, went to the Drift HQ skid pad, and I managed to, I think it's the stub shaft. The axle seems to be in one piece, but it's spinning freely, but nothing happens in the diff, so that usually means the stub snapped in half. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to get that stub shaft out. You either got to pull the other axle, pull both axles, and you got to try to knock it loose through the diff. At least that's how I've done it in the past. I don't know if they have a different trick. Yeah, I broke it. So I'm missing this session. Broke it. They're fixing it because they're wonderful people. And then we'll keep it going. It's only day one.
Open diff.
I was over.
There you go, buddy.
Is this a first for anyone seeing this?
No.
Sure.
So now you just get a punch and punch the other one out, and then punch that piece with it, and then find someone that has an input check. Fingers acrossed that it's not.
No, that's the other one. The one that they mark and check for it. That's the one that goes across this way.
Yeah.
And we upgrade those to the stronger material on that instead of just a hardened one. But I've never actually broken one of these before.
I've seen it, but it was at FD.
Yeah, I mean not in this low torque.
Shoot, this
Right,
is
yeah.
RV torque.
I mean, it needs nitrous to give it torque, and yeah, no.
I mean, you did see how
I turned it down.
practiced in this, right?
I turned it down.
See the footwork he's got in this thing?
I know. I turned it down, and the Crocs brought it back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he finally did it.
No,
He finally broke it.
never broken one. Funny thing is,
I was curious about the drive shaft yoke.
this-
With it.
Oh, is that a 1310 or a 1350?
I don't know.
Get the cap.
Hey, Hurt. You owe us, dude. Actually, you owe Nate, but we found
You actually owe me because I've been helping Nate and he's helping you, so.
She broke.
This is the same one that's been in there for years, right?
Yeah. It's old.
Yeah.
It's abused.
So it's like it was bound to happen.
Eventually.
Yeah, it's been.
You just happen to be in the car
I just had,
when,
like-
when it broke.
I've driven this thing 3 times, and you know, it can't be me. It's just old. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate you. It's not me. Stop pointing it at me.
Well,
I broke it. We borrowed some parts from Nate Hamilton. He has a winter's quick change in his car as well. We'll be back in track for another 5 years of carnage. Is there any wood anywhere? There's got to be some wood in here somewhere. Be back in business tomorrow. So far, Hyperfest has been pretty wild. That track is amazing. I got maybe like 10 laps down from start to finish. My laps got better, so that's promising because I was not feeling great about. It sucks to come to a place, especially like this, with a lot of people in a big event. You don't know the track. You're still learning the car. It's like, man, I don't want to just come here and suck, you know? You get over that and you send it and you have a good time, and it's nice. So I'm excited to drive some more tomorrow, throw some heaters down, and just, you know, keep it going. Good morning. It is day 2 of Hyperfest. The boys decided they wanted to get some rest and start early instead of working in the dark, which is always a pain in the ass, but I can't stress enough how much I love them for tackling this stuff. But look at it. I hate raining. I'm from Florida. I was born drifting in the rain. That doesn't mean I like traveling places to drift in the rain, but it's supposed to clear up in about an hour. More importantly, you should go have some nasty wires.
Hey,
Hey.
why's your side skirt not on the car?
Well, you see, we were doing ride-alongs yesterday, and this guy was walking up to get in the car. He had a real sweet mustache on and a Raise Hell, Praise Dale shirt, so I knew I had to send it harder. We ended up going backwards in the corner like I wanted, just a little too much. Here we are.
Here we are. Hole in the side skirt, ripping the juices off of it. It's alright,
We sent it for Dale.
That's my shirt. Those were limited too. Like, it's crazy to see those. There's only like 150 of them made. You know, we had to come check out some RC car drifting. I wish I brought mine. But someone said they would let me use one yesterday, so hopefully they still do. Because I haven't RC'd in months.
Sizing up my competition.
I'm nervous.
Are you looking behind me?
I'm looking at you.
Are you looking? I think you're looking behind me.
No, I'm looking. I'm looking right at you.
Oh, I gotta do the same thing he's doing right now, huh? So apparently there's a bunch of games that happen here at Hyperfest. One of those games is blind golf cart racing. We're gonna smash that jabroni right there. That jabroni over there is gonna get smashed.
Going
This
down.
jabroni over here
You, yeah.
is you talking a big game because it's got small performance. You gotta compensate.
know about my performance.
That's the decision. You were going to navigate, and you were originally going to drive, but now you're navigating.
Correct. Yes, I think he got called out by someone named TJ.
TJ Hunt wants to drive. We're shotgunning here.
TJ Hunt thinks he's got something for me. TJ Hunt ain't got nothing.
Okay, all right. Guess what?
Go. Keep going, Flora, slight left. Keep going, left. Hard right. Hard right. Oh. Keep going right, straight. Keep going right a little bit. Right, but left, hard left. Floor, straight. Right. Left, straight. Oh, there we go. Break it.
Did we win?
I think we won. We just set a course record.
Feels good to win. I didn't even challenge him. I didn't even want to do this. He made me do it. When you have a pro driver like Brandon McDowell as your co-driver, that's a recipe for success.
Straight right. Keep going right. Hard right. Straight. Keep going. Hard left. Straight. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go. Yo, okay.
Look at this rig. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Let's go, baby.
Oh no! He's gone off course. He's gone off course. He goes for it.
That's a DNF. That's a DNF. That's a
I think that is a DQ. Hertlife Eugene Jr. That was the most awkward handshake I've ever experienced in my life, but I love it, and I'm here for it. Thank you, and congratulations. Your 2022 Hyperfest Blind Golf Cart Champion, Big Hurt, Hertlife Eugene Jr. gets the win. TJ.
You were peeking through the goggles.
Give him some respect. Huh? Huh?
Good job.
The intake's on the other side.
I drove it like I had all the grip.
I warned you about this.
Yeah, no, it felt good.
Tires still don't look bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, those are. That's
I should have smoked my god and stuck going damn 615. It's alright. Now you know what happens when you don't got good tires.
I zigged when I should have zagged. I probably should have pulled off course after 2 laps just to check the tires. I played myself a little bit, got a little too saucy and looped it. And there were a couple cars behind me, and one of them got me. I'm trying to find the guy so I can apologize. I think that's pretty good.
There we go.
contest at the end of Hyperfest. I've been here many times, never participated, but we're gonna send it. I'm gonna try for 4th gear, see what happens. Try not to blow up the car. Don't want to do that.
No.
But I'm excited. I love doing Burnout, so I'm into this. Welcome to the Burnout pit. Shattered his transmission.
Oh my God.
Good start. Good start.
think you are? Who do you think you are?
I channeled my inner Hurt, and I was like, I gotta fucking turn it up. I was scared after you. I was like, oh, I gotta follow up Hurt.
And then you caught your car on fire.
And I was like, I'm surprised it did it, dude. I was
Instant
able
win.
to shift on the wall.
Instant win, baby. Nice job.
Thanks,
nice
brother.
job. I'm proud of you.
You've grown up so much. I feel like you're like my dad telling me you're proud of me. Like, I love it.
All right, you hear it here. Next year, we're locking cars, and we're just going through the games together.
It looks pretty crowded. I'm losing my voice. I'm not gonna get drunk tonight, and I'm not gonna shake my butt. So let's go jump this thing.
No, what? Can I get out first?
No.
All right.
Together forever.
All right, I don't disagree.
So guys, it was an amazing weekend here at Hyperfest. We slayed some tires all weekend. Got to drive with some real sick people. I may have crashed the car for the first time. But luckily my boys were able to fix me up and get me back going. Shout out to Nate Hamilton for the diff. But killer time. These Falcon tires ripped. This Enjuku RB car sounds amazing. When I did the Burnout contest, it was wow. There's so much energy. Fucking loved it.
That pretty much covers it.